nice.
I'll call to order the October 1st, 2025 Fishers Plan Unit Development Committee. And Kay, we do have quorum, correct? Okay, so we can conduct affairs. The first agenda item today is case number PUD-25-10, Encompass Health. It's a request to approve architecture and site plan for Encompass Health, a 56,000 square foot medical office with associated parking located at 13675 Jack Walker Lane. And we don't have Ross here. Thanks, Christy. We'll hear from the petitioner.
Good evening. For the record, my name is Bill Lutz. I'm with Warren Associates in Minneapolis. I will keep this brief. I know we've been working with the city on this location for a while. I think we planted this as the right spot. I also think we've got a pretty nice building that's going to fit well out there at the MedTech Park. So with that, I will keep it short, and we're here to answer any questions you have. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Hey, Bill, just quickly, are you guys the architect on it or no?
No, Christian's been.
Okay. So, and I don't have a problem with the building. I don't have a problem with the use. If we go back and look at, I talked to Megan about this. I just talked to Sean earlier. If we go back to the end of start looking at these renderings that are coming in, right, which, can start to show some landscape in there, start to show some realistic views. And maybe it's just because I work at an architecture company and we have to do a ton of this stuff too. This is a much better representation of what we got to view for future stuff, so maybe encourage your clients to get there if we can, because, again, I don't have any issues with what you guys are doing, but I would love to see us ramp up our, what did you call that, Sean? Photogrammetry or sketch? Photorealism. Right, yeah, something like that, and it's not, it takes a little bit more time to do, because we do it too. And that's all I'm saying. I mean, if you take a look at what you guys have showed versus what this is, not you, but you're standing there, Bill, so you're gonna get picked on. Versus that, you can see that there's much more depth to it, there's much more kind of realism to what they look like going up in an area, so I'd prefer to see this kind of stuff, because it gives us a better idea of what we're doing. Because we continue to push you guys on architecture standards and Fishers, because we're running out of land to do it on. So I think your best foot forward be kind of take it that one step up, would be awesome.
We'll make sure we share that.
Yep, that'd be great.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Pete.
If there's no other comments, I'll make a motion to approve.
Any other comments?
I had one question, I guess. On the site plan, you've got the parking primarily to the far east end of the property. Is the bulk of the rest of the parking kind of basically just on-street, that pull-in on-street parking?
Yeah, so this is kind of where they park the actual site plan. There is parking on the west, there is parking on the north, and there is parking
Okay.
on the east.
Okay,
The bulk of the parking is to the east. With, with the patients and what they do here, they don't get a whole lot of visitors. You come in, you stay there for 10, 12, 14 days, something like that, and then you move on. So most of the parking is employees, so they're more towards the back.
okay. That's kind of what I was assuming, but it was a little hard to tell from the site
Yeah,
plan.
with this is more of an architectural building focus. And the full site plan, which I've been on by 17, if you want to see, it's got a row of parking along Jack Walker, it's got a row along 136, and then, I think a row along 138 as well.
And does that parking account for the future expansion as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So there is a small future parking expansion that's located up against the pond
Okay.
power line easement.
Okay,
But the majority, I mean, when you look at the staff that they need to operate the facility, the vast majority of the facility is staffed day one. The rest is just 30 extra.
yeah, you're not adding that much staff additional.
7 more nurses,
Okay.
doctors, or whatever.
That was it, thank you.
Thanks, Sean. We'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Yeah, motion with the TAC comments.
On the condition that all TAC comments are addressed
I'm
before
making
final.
that general assumption. Yes.
Okay,
Are you seconding?
I'm seconding.
so we have a motion by Pete, a second by Drew. Roll call, Kate, please.
Ms. Baumgartner,
Yes.
Mr. Peterson,
Yes.
Mr. Curran,
Yes.
Mr. Bender,
Yes.
and Mr. Stevenson.
Yes, the motion does carry. Thank you. And I think I just learned a new word, photorealism. I can't pronounce it, though. The next agenda item is case number PUD-25-11, 9164 Circle Drive. It's a request to approve architectural and site plan for 9164 Circle, a 28,000 square foot warehouse expansion with associated parking. And we have Christy Cashin again for the staff to present.
Good evening, I'm Christy Ashton, Senior Planner with Community and Economic Development. The project before you tonight is a request to approve architecture and site plan for a 20,000 square foot warehouse expansion at 9160 Ford Circle. This property is located in the Fairland Center in Quebec, PUD, ordinance number 061588. The site plan shows the
Thanks, Christie. We'll hear from the petitioner at this time. Thank you. Questions or comments for the staff or petitioner?
On the trail side of things, I know Christy and I talked about this briefly. Is there any direct connection or trail connection idea of your staff wanting to come in or be able to cross through and access the nickel plate trail? Okay. Yes.
Sean?
If you could go to the rendering, the first one that's kind of looking, actually the next one, I guess. Yeah, that one. I like what you've done with the articulation on actually on all sides of the building. It definitely, improves the rest of the building. It's a little hard to tell in this and kind of not knowing what reality is versus what's in the rendering. At the far north end of this west elevation, it appears you've got, a fairly decent kind of pronounced overhang that bumps out over the pilasters and that continues there, but then it doesn't continue to the east where you connect it. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's happening with the roof line from south to north along there. Right.
roof line's continuous on the other sides, is what you're saying. The roof line's continuous? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think if you go back to that rendering, and maybe it's just the rendering is not. So you've got the overhang where you've got the inset. I understand that part because of, it's pre-engineered metal building. I understand that part. And you've got that overhang continuing over the pilasters, which appreciate that on that side. When you wrap around the corner, it appears that that overhang also continues there, and then continues there, and then it stops. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that that last section where there isn't one is part of the addition, right? Yes. Okay. Yes, yeah, that's where I was referring to it. There's just an odd roof line condition happening there. And I'm not sure if that's just the rendering or if it's intentional.
I think the gutters, the other side has gutters on it, this side doesn't have the gutter, but I think it's the same. If you look at it closely, see the gutters and the downspouts coming down? On the other, yeah, this side has gutters. That one side, the gutters maybe is not showing. They add the gutters, they look the same.
So essentially, if you look at the same, I think this probably is.
Yeah,
The gutter is missing.
yeah, I think I would just want to make sure that that's a consistent roof line across there architecturally. Yeah. Okay, and then the new overhead doors, are those just drive-in doors or are those dock doors?
Can you say that again for me? You said there are 3 overhead doors. One is a,
Okay. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm not sure how you're getting a semi back there. That makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Thanks. I think those are the only questions I had.
other questions? I would entertain a motion at this time.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve, pending the TAC comments approval.
Second.
I would like to say too, I do appreciate the effort that was put in on the expansion of the building to make it meet code and to move up to the standards of the area, so I think it looks nice.
Okay, we have a motion from Drew and a second from Pete. Okay, roll call.
Ms. Baumgartner?
Yes.
Mr. Peterson?
Yes.
Mr. Curran?
Yes.
Mr. Bender?
Yes.
And Mr. Stevenson?
Yes. Thank you. The motion does carry. We don't have any River Place PUD committee items. Any staff communications?
Not tonight.
No staff communications. We are adjourned.